Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today to this very important day in the history of Palm Beach Atlantic University. I'm Becky Peeling. I serve the university as its Associate Vice President for University Relations and Marketing, and I want to welcome you to campus. I've talked with some of you, and this is your first time on campus or your first time in this beautiful building, so welcome. We have a lot to share this morning, so I don't want to delay any longer in introducing Palm Beach Atlantic's 8th president, President William M.B. Fleming, Jr.
Good morning. We are here to share with you a very special announcement. But isn't this a beautiful day at PBA? And we give thanks that you're here, and we give thanks that this university is committed to leadership, learning, and service as we strive to fulfill our mission of enlightening minds, enriching souls, and extending hands. Today we talk about the next chapter in the partnership between former United States Senator from Florida, George LeMieux, and Palm Beach Atlantic University. Many of you are well aware that upon completing his service to the United States and to the state of Florida, Senator LeMieux, the 34th Floridian to serve in the United States Senate, decided to select Palm Beach Atlantic University as the repository of his senatorial papers. And those senatorial papers are housed here in the Warren Library. And that collection is a very special collection because Senator George LeMieux distinguished himself as a patriot, as a bold visionary thinker, and as a true statesman. And I think you would agree that the United States of America needs more statesmen today. We're very honored that he selected Palm Beach Atlantic University here on Main Street in Palm Beach County to be the headquarters for his senatorial papers. And today I am delighted to introduce my friend and your friend, truly a great American, George LeMieux, who will make an announcement about this new partnership for Palm Beach Atlantic University. However, first, let me recognize the importance of today. This is a very somber day in the life and the history of this United States because it is December the 7th. And you will see on the Palm Beach Atlantic University campus that our flags are at half-mast, recognizing the valiant, gallant service of servicemen past and present, and those that showed their bravery and their patriotism and their commitment to the values that we hold dear. So let us just pause for a moment of silence to give thanks for all who served in Pearl Harbor and the wars since and the conflicts today. Would you pause so that we may give thanks for their gallantry? Thank you. Well, December 7th is a historic day at Palm Beach Atlantic University, and I'm pleased to introduce my friend, George LeMieux.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Well, good morning. Thank you so much for being here with us today for this announcement. I'm so honored to be here, and I have a great affection for this university. As President Fleming said, I had the honor to have my papers donated here, and the university was nice to receive those papers from my time in the U.S. Senate. I also had the privilege of speaking as the commencement speaker during the graduation a couple years back. And recently, President Fleming invited me to speak to some student leaders here during his President's Lyceum, and we had an extraordinary opportunity to visit with these very fine young men and women. And in my time in dealing with the students here, the faculty, the staff, the administration, I have come to believe that this is a very special place in Florida and America, an institution that tries to teach the whole student, not just academically, but ethically and spiritually, to achieve what the motto of this school suggests, and that is to create a student who will be a servant leader. And I believe now more than ever that we need servant leaders in this country. And that's why I am pleased to announce today that I will continue to develop my relationship with Palm Beach Atlantic University as we create the LeMieux Center for Public Policy, another center of excellence here at PBA. President Fleming talked about the fact that 71 years ago today, our nation was struck at the attack at Pearl Harbor. Up until 2001, the greatest attack and tragedy that occurred on our shores. And it made me think about the times that we're in and the students who are in university at this time. And there are a lot of parallels to the young people who woke up on that day in December in 1941. See, if you were an American that was born in the 20s, you were born during a roaring economy, only to see that economy fall apart and plunge into the Great Depression, and then enter into the greatest war this country has ever fought. If you are an American who was born in the 1990s, you were born in a roaring economy. You saw your country plunge into the worst recession in 70 years. And we are still living through the longest war in U.S. history. So great parallels between those two times. And those students who have lived that life are at Palm Beach Atlantic and universities across this country today. Now, something happened after World War II. We created what we now refer to as the greatest generation. Americans who built this country into what it is today. I believe that this generation who's now in school, who will be finding their way into the working world in the coming years, has the chance to be the next great generation of this country. And I believe that we have an opportunity and a responsibility to make sure that they're learning the skills to be great leaders. And the LeMieux Center for Public Policy at Palm Beach Atlantic University can be part of that educational process. So let me tell you what we're going to do here over the next few years with the great support of President Fleming, the Board of Trustees, the administration, faculty, staff, and students. We're going to break this into 3 phases. First, we are going to have a lecture and speaker series that will start this spring. We will bring in notable folks from public life, from journalism, from academia, from public office. I'm pleased to announce that one of our speakers for next year will be former Governor and former United States Senator Bob Graham. I spoke with Senator Graham in the past couple of weeks, and he was excited about the opportunity to spend time with the students at Palm Beach Atlantic University. We'll be announcing more speakers in the coming weeks and months to fill out that program. We will provide an interactive discourse with those speakers and the students and community here to help better understand how we can solve the problems facing America. Starting in the fall of next year, 2013, we will begin a fellows program at the LeMieux Center where 2 students, upperclassmen students, will work with me personally to tackle an issue of great public importance, and then we'll write a paper on that topic to find solutions for these challenges that face us and publish that paper to the entire student body at the end of the year. Phase 3, which will be in the summer, starting the summer of 2014, will be an internship program where we will take Palm Beach Atlantic students and give them the skills, education, experience they need to work with leaders in Washington, leaders in Tallahassee, leaders in the not-for-profit world and the business world to get a full experience of what they can do as servant leaders after they graduate from school. So there is great potential here at PBA. There's tremendous potential with these fine young men and women, and we believe that the LeMieux Center, as a new center of excellence here at Palm Beach Atlantic, will augment the truly extraordinary education that these students are already receiving. These are challenging times. We are still suffering in this state. Too many people out of work. We're watching this fiscal cliff unfold before us at Washington. Now more than ever, we need good people to tackle these challenges. And for me, public service has always been about trying to solve problems. And what we will do here with these wonderful young men and women is help them start solving these problems today and work in the future to be those servant leaders who help us overcome these tremendous challenges, but also take place and advantage of the tremendous opportunities that the future will hold. Imagine where the world will be with technology and as quickly as the rate of change has been in the next 20 years. And these students will be a part of that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. So many friends have come here today. My mom and dad are here, my aunt and uncle. Without them, I wouldn't be here, so I'm grateful to them, and I'm grateful to all of you. God bless you.